What's up, fellas? My name is Sparky, and today we are going to be talking about the best solo ship I've found in this game. It's no secret that I love the C1 Spirit. However, it lacks a little bit of firepower. So today I'm going to upgrade. The C1 will always be my favorite, but I think I need to move on. I'm looking for a ship with huge cargo space and huge guns, and I think the choice is pretty clear. That's right, boys and girls. Well, probably not girls. It's the Drake Corsair. Equipped with 4 size 5 weapons and 2 size 4 weapons, this thing is an absolute monster. Able to take down the biggest ships in the game with relative ease. And I know this is a video for solo ships, but it comes equipped with 2 man turrets and 1 remote turret. So it's really fun with friends too. And I made quite a bit of money with this thing, so I'll be giving this ship away in the form of 5 million credits at the end of this video. So stick around and think about subscribing. So I took my C1 to Lorville to go ahead and pick up a Corsair. And inside Lorville, I went to New Deal and went to the single terminal and waited for this person, because this person literally took 5 minutes to decide what they wanted. But eventually I was able to buy a Corsair for 3.4 million. And I immediately went to Orison to pick up the most important upgrade, the yellow paint job. And while I was still in Orison, I went ahead and picked up 4 Light Strike 5 laser cannons, and I picked up 2 Light Strike 4 laser cannons. And if you're wondering how I choose my build, normally I just buy whatever's best, and I figured that out using a website called Erkul.games. I'll leave a link down in the description. I want to test how the Corsair handles ERT bounty hunting missions, but unfortunately all my certifications got wiped due to the last update. So I get the chance to go through and try every single type of bounty hunting mission, starting with VLRT all the way up to VHRT. This ship made that process very quick. The overwhelming firepower available to the pilot and the huge shield makes this ship amazing for the solo pilot. However, it comes at a cost, and that is maneuverability. It doesn't have the best maneuverability compared to other ships in this game, but I actually kind of like it. You have to actually think about your act. It feels like you're actually flying a spaceship. And it comes with a free flask that is full of adult beverage. So be careful drinking and flying. And speaking of flying, let's get back to bounty hunting. So we need to regain our VHRT license. Let's go get that. But first I gotta get my MRT license. A lot of people really like the Deadbolt 5 on the Corsair, and I've tried it and I love it, but it doesn't have as much sustain as the Light Strike 5. And when you're grinding out all the way to the ERT missions, this is exactly what you want. You don't want to have to go restock every 5 minutes. And after getting my HRT and VHRT license, I was up for the arduous task of gaining the also exclusive ERT license. A little tip to flying the Corsair: applying boost at the right times to turn quickly is key, which is exactly what I meant when I said you have to actually think about flying. But for now, it's time for VHRTs. Let's go. After a shit ton of VHRTs, I lost one of my wings, and I actually really liked it. I think I'm going to keep it this way. The Corsair's really grown on me. And that's when I decided to salvage it using my friend's reclaimer. And then I helped him organize the boxes in the back. We sold all the stuff at Grimhex, and he gave me a pretty fat split. But I still needed to get my ERT license. So we ponied right back up into my Corsair and got to work. Most of the firepower for the Corsair is under the control of the pilot, so having another person with you while being fun isn't that much more beneficial. And I will say, the Corsair is so powerful, you have to be very careful when trying to soft kill targets. You have to shoot kind of slowly, because the next shot could be the one that destroys it, just like that. And if you shoot it one more time, you'll lose 70% of the loot, so bad pilot. So to break up the monotony of VHRTs, I hopped in my buddy's Redeemer and went to town. Now the Redeemer, with this paint job in particular, it looks straight out of Halo. And with 2 size 5 Gatling guns on top, this thing was an absolute fucking blast to play with. Unfortunately, I got a crime stat from this kill, so I had to go do another prison round. Oh, no, but I was ready for my ERT. I want to thank my friend for letting me tag along and try out some ships with him. If you ever want to come hang out, you know, join the Discord. You know, we chill pretty hard. But for now, it's time to test out the Corsair's abilities against an ERT target. This is what I've been working for. Hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, maybe even millions of hours. I don't really know how long it took me, but I was very nervous to finally try and get my Master Tracker license certification. God, that's a mouthful. And check that out. 4 shots on a freelancer with a Corsair. That is absolutely nuts. I feel like I'm playing Halo 3. You know, you remember in Halo 3, the battle rifle, if you got 4 headshots in a row, then you got a kill. Yeah, that's the Corsair versus a freelancer. What a pitiful ship. And you can see in this clip how I use boosters to turn the Corsair right here. Look at that. Booster engage, and I'm on target. You have to really think about how you're going to fly this ship. You have to reserve your boosters and try to land shots. The Corsair really makes any bounty hunting mission just a breeze. Well, maybe not every bounty hunting mission, but a mission with freelancers and a hammerhead, it's pretty simple. The hammerhead itself is a pretty cool ship. It has a bunch of manned guns, and it's considered a like a frigate or something. I don't know, I'm too lazy to look it up, but it's considered a pretty heavily armed ship, and the Corsair just turns it right into Swiss cheese. And in this next situation, I flew into a group of 2 C2s, a Drake Caterpillar, and a Redeemer, and they barely took out my shields by the end of it. While bounty hunting may not be the most profitable thing to do in Star Citizen anymore, it sure is a heck of a lot of fun, and the Corsair excels at it. It also has 72 SCU of cargo, so there are quite a few other tasks you can accomplish with it, such as mining with a rock vehicle, or maybe even doing trade routes. You know, the sky's the limit with this thing. If you haven't given the Corsair a try, I would definitely put it high on your list of ships to go ahead and try out. So you can do just about anything you want in Star Citizen, but there's one thing that it's missing. And the only thing missing from Star Citizen is gambling. Rust has gambling, CSGO has gambling, or I guess it's CS2 now, but CS has gambling. Star Citizen, however, it could use a little bit of gambling. So I'm going to be hosting a lottery down in the comments below. The winner will receive 5 million credits, which will be enough to buy the Corsair and fully deck it out with whatever you want. Or just spend it however you want, I don't care. But all you gotta do is pick a number between 0 and 1,000. And whoever posts the correct number first, or gets it closest in a week, will be the winner. The only requirements are you cannot edit your comment, and please only post once. And if you win, I'll let you know, and you can just join my Discord, and we can get it arranged in my Discord. So what ship do you think I should try out next? I know everybody has their favorite ship. Mine just happens to be the Corsair right now. So let me know down in the comments, and I'll try it out. See you.